Hello everybody, welcome to Zoe's Treasures. My name is Tracy and we are here also with my husband Noel. He's always behind the scenes running the camera and doing our fun graphics. So let's just go ahead and kick it off. I did see a few pre-bids and I think probably one of the first items is a pre-bid, but then the rest of them I'll get to them very soon. And if there's anything you want to see, as usual, you just let me know. Forgot what I was going to say. Oh, there's a coupon in the show notes, so please feel free to check out the show notes. There is a coupon code in there for $2 off a purchase over 10. So let's go ahead and jump right into it. And we will get our first item pinned of the day. The bin is loaded. If there's anything that you guys want to see in the bin, you just let me know. I'm always happy to pull stuff out too. So we're going to start right off the bat with this adorable chicken rooster. Isn't he cute? Look at that, it is ceramic. I love the little holes on there, like the detail is so cute on this guy. I think we do have a pre-bid on him. So we're gonna put him down. He is so cute. We're gonna go ahead and give him a run. Let me drop the time. I like to do 15 seconds. And it is up and going. Thank you so much to Melora for your pre-bid. Thank you for your bids. He is so cute. No chips or cracks. Perfect condition. And Jenny, thank you so much. And that's a first time purchase. Thank you very much. We will get a box started over here for you. All right.
Thank you.
Moving right along. We're going to go with this beautiful Hager. Now it does, in the picture there's no pumpkins, but I went ahead and added a few pumpkins and a pine cone because it is the season, so those will come with it. Here we go. So we have this gorgeous green. It's like a minty green Hager planter. And I'll pull the pumpkins out real quick just so I can show you what it looks like. We will put the pumpkins back in there before I would ship it out. But look at this guy. Look at the lines on that. It is gorgeous, that detail on there. It is Hager. You can see that. Oh, if I turn it around there on the bottom. Beautiful. No chips or cracks. In great condition. $10. You're going to get this and all of those pumpkins that go with it, up and running. I just love the color on this one. I just think it goes with so much. So how are you guys this weekend? Anything fun going on? I am happy to be back. Thanks for looking at this on my normal Saturday time. It's been a while. I've been traveling. I'm going to just kind of put this out of the way here. I've been traveling, so I haven't been on Saturdays for a while, so it feels good to be back on my normal time. All right, up next, and I lost it. Here we go. This one is a beautiful vase. It's like a bud vase. So we have just a small opening up there at the top, and it is that Grecian decor. Gorgeous, no chips or cracks, this beautiful shiny black. The scene of the lovers on one side, and then just decorative on the other. It does say made in Greece, and I think it also says hand painted. Let me see. Yes, hand painted in Greece. We're going to run this one for $5, and that's up and going. And thank you for your bid. And Jenny, thank you so much. It's going to you.
Thank you.
Okay, let's see. We have a tray, a silver tray, but I'm going to skip it because I got a bunch of little things on there, so we'll get to it in a minute. We do have a pre-bid on this next item. This is a shelf sitter. Don't know if you can see this guy behind me. He's been sitting up here on the shelf. This was made in occupied Japan. He does have some age to him. No chips or cracks, but there is a little bit of paint wear down on his shoes there. He is the one that will sit on the edge of a shelf, so put it like that. And I'm going to put him over here so we can get a closer look. Let me get something to set him on. All right. And if I flip him over real quick, I don't know if you guys can read that. It does say made in occupied Japan there on his bottom. And you can see how he would sit on a shelf. And that's up and running for starting bid of $3. Thank you, Melora, for your pre-bid. I appreciate that. And my husband's going crazy with our camera there. I don't know what he's doing. All right. Thank you, Melora. Appreciate that. We'll get a box going for you. That is a cute guy. I love the shelf sitters. I like how they sit on the edge of the shelf. Imagine that, a shelf sitter that sits on the edge of a shelf. All right. Let's see. 663. Let me take a look. The bunny basket. Absolutely. We will go ahead and pin that one. That is right here. So this is our bunny basket. It is adorable. It is in great shape. No like loose pieces here. Little ears that go back there. Button eyes. So adorable bunny basket. We're going to go ahead and give that a run. $4 up and going. Be great for Easter. I guess you can use it any time of year. I was going to save this one for Easter. Thank you for your bid. I was going to save it for Easter, and then I'm like, you know what? I'm just going to start putting stuff out because my death pile is getting overwhelming. And Deb Call, thank you so much. That's going to you.
Thank you.
Okay. You're very welcome. Up next is a little platter. This is an Incaware restaurant-ware platter. I love the coloring for the fall. It is a nice heavy piece. It feels heavy like a piece of ironstone feels heavy. This is not ironstone, but it has that heavy feel to it. Beautiful pattern along the edge. We can get that light to not shine so bright on there, but you can see a gorgeous kind of reddish brown pattern around the edge. Nice creamy color, like an off-white. It is the Incaware. No chips or cracks. Be great for your holiday table. Give that a go for $3 starting bid. I am obsessed with platters. I have so many platters, way too many probably. But I just think there's so many uses for them. Thank you so much for looking at that. All right, we have quite a few birdhouses. I'm not going to run them all consecutively, over and over. I'm just going to let's do two, and then we'll kind of skip around unless there's one that you guys want to see right off the bat. But we'll start here with this little daisy one because I think the daisies are so cute. So this is a little wooden birdhouse. Somebody hand painted this, and it has these so adorable little daisies on there, and I love the detail, and I love the fact that somebody hand painted it. It has a little hook here on the back. Now there is a call out. There's supposed to be like a little perch right there, and that little perch looks like it broke off. It's just a little stubby instead of a perch. We're going to run that for $3. That is up and going. I like how they even painted on there looks like there's trees on the side of the roof for the birdhouse. Isn't that adorable? Thank you for looking at that one. We'll take a look at this next one, and then we'll skip on to something else. This one is so cute because it's a little fishing village. Who doesn't like a little fishing village? So this one has a hook up there at the top, and this is a more rough, natural looking wood. It's a little bit thicker, and it is hand painted too, and it's like a little shack down on the fishing pier. It's adorable. It says Company 9. We're going to go ahead and run that. $3 up and going. Thanks for looking at that. And let's take a look at a pestle and mortar. Now I put that this is soapstone, but I've been going back and forth to try to figure out if this is soapstone or marble. So it doesn't feel heavy enough for marble. That's why I went with soapstone, but sometimes they look so similar. So you can see some gorgeous, let's figure out, hold on. I only have two hands here. All right, let's look at the base first, and I'll show you the top. So we've got this gorgeous base, and it has these blues and whites, just beautiful, and beautiful veining through it. Not cracks, but you can kind of just see the veining in it. And the bottom is, there's nothing there, so it has been used. So a little dirty on the bottom, but that's going to be sitting on your table or counter. So that's the bottom piece. And again, it's a stone material. So it's either a marble or a soapstone. I'm leaning towards soapstone just because it doesn't feel heavy enough to be marble. Now there is on the lid here, don't know, there's like, it looks like a line that, let's see if I can turn it, there you go, you can see that line in there. That's only on the top. I do not see it coming all the way through to the bottom, so I don't believe that's a crack. If it is, it's like just on the surface. And then you get the little part here to mash up your herbs or whatever you're doing. So this is the whole thing here. We're going to set this down while I go ahead and get it running. And $5 for that, up and going. Thank you for your bid. I love the coloring, just like the swirls of blues in there. I think it's so pretty. And Jenny, thank you, thank you.
On its way to you.
All right, next we have a little shoe form. Now these were super popular at one point. I think, I don't know, some people still love them. I don't really have many of the big ones. I think I may have one in my bin, but I love the little guys. I love the kids ones because they are adorable. Look at that. It fits in my hand. It is so cute. So this is just a little child shoe form. Has your little metal piece up there where you can put some decor in there. Couple of little pieces on the bottom there. Light colored oak, kind of oaky colored wood. Just adorable. We're going to go ahead and run that. $5. I think the children's ones are the adorable ones. The big ones are cute too, but I just love the look of these little guys. Thank you for your bid. And Chase the Dream, thank you so much. That's going to you. All right, next up, okay, so this is a big one, but this is really cool. So this one is a sewing box. And I may have to have my husband move the camera a bit so I can actually show this to you. Let's see if I can. All right, so this is a big wooden sewing box, and it has some age to it. So the wood does have a few little dings and scrapes on it. It's still in like one piece. There's no big gouges or big pieces missing, but like you can just tell. Like if you look up at the top, you can kind of see there's some age to this going on here. So that's the top of the box, and we'll just kind of turn the box around. It is hinged on one side, and then I'll open it up and show you the inside. It is like a sewing box. That's the bottom. And then let me go ahead and get this open. It takes two hands. Oh, no, look, I did that with one hand. So we have the top part where you would keep all of your spools there. It is lined in this red and white checkered material. The hinge is a tad bit loose over here. I only have two hands. Down there by my thumb, the hinge is a tad bit loose. And we're going to put it over here so I can actually show you because I don't have enough hands. And then on the inside, let me see here if we can get this going on the inside. And where are we looking? Okay, there we go. You have this little wood piece that slides in and covers those little compartments, so you have a little slider. I just think this is really cool. That's going to fall out unless it's sitting flat. All right. So we are going to go ahead and leave that right there like that because I can't handle it. I'm just having difficulties today. All right. $10 up and running. Really gorgeous sewing box. Would be great for a riser too, just because it's the nice wood so you can set something on top. Thank you for your bid. And Jenny, thank you so much. You will be happy with this when you get it. This is really cool. Okay, next up, I see we do have some pre-bids. Let me go ahead and jump to a pre-bid I see here, just because I hate to keep people waiting. So this is our Butter Pats set of 5. I did put in the description they are crazy. They have crazing on them, staining, and this one is chipped. I'm going to show you individually here. I'm just looking through really quick. Yeah, one has a chip in it. So this is the first one with the chip, but there's some beautiful staining and crazing on it. These ones, they are all the same pattern. There's no mark on the back, so I don't know who makes them. But they are all the same pattern, different levels of paint wear on them, different levels of crazing. Oh, sorry, this is the last one. Has a tiny little chip on the back of it. And that one has the most like staining on it. We're going to go ahead and run those. It is a set of 5. So you see them. Oh, and they are up and going. Thank you for your bid. I found today, I'm actually going to keep it for myself. I'll probably end up selling it at some point. CLM Farm, thank you so much. I found a square butter pat, and I was so excited because I have never seen them. I know they exist. I've never seen them, but I found just one today. And that is up by my sink ready to get washed, and I think I'm going to enjoy that for a bit before I move it on. Okay, next up, I don't know exactly how vintage this is, but I thought it was really pretty, and especially for the season now with apples being in season. I know a farm just down the road from us that has all the orchards, and you can go and pick your own apples. It's so fun. So this is a little saucer and like a jam dish. So you can see it has the little cutout there where you would put your jam spoon in. So if we look at just the apple, glass bottom, and it's a metal top, and I want to say that it's, I just said gold metal because I don't know if it's copper. I don't think it is. I think it's just a metal that's kind of like been painted or produced gold. But you've got the little apple, and it comes with your little saucer. It does say something on the bottom, if I can read it. I can't read it. Craft, something craft, new craft, I think. So, just a cute little jam dish, but you don't have to use it for jam. You can just use it as decor. $5 for that one, up and running. I just thought it was so pretty. It might even make a cute little teacher's gift. Fill it up with like colorful little paper clips or something. Be cute. I'm like, I can't hold that. Yeah, I'm over here shaking away. Thank you for your bid. And Jenny, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Next we have a set of 2 butter pats. These ones are no chips or cracks, but a ton of staining. So they have this beautiful floral on there with gorgeous, gorgeous staining and crazing on there, but the staining is what got me on these ones. So this is, they match, they're a matching set, but just beautiful staining. So it's a set of 2 for $3, and that is up and going. 2 beautiful butter pats. These would look so cute in a vignette or just kind of added as a little touch into some decor somewhere. I like them, I use them next to my coffee to put my spoon on. So thank you so much for looking at those. All right, next up is a cowbell. For some reason, every week, like I found one cowbell, and I'm like, oh, that's cool, I'll put that in the show. Then the next week I found another one, and this is the 3rd one I found. I didn't get them at the same time or same place, they just keep showing up. But I like them. So this is a bigger one. It's probably the biggest one that I've had so far. You can hear that it does work. I'm trying not to bring it too loud. So you can see the bottom, it has the metal piece on the inside that does swing around and make a lot of noise. A little bit of funky looking top up there. Nice, I don't know if it's cast iron. Feels kind of like cast iron. It's a heavy, thick, black metal. And we're going to run that for $5, up and going. Nice to add into your decor. Good for our primitive friends. And thank you for looking at that. Oh, that's loud. I'm trying so hard not to make it be loud. Okay. Excuse me. How about this Jeanette glass pear? Let me pin this one up. And here it is. I love the iridescence on this. I am a big amber glass fan though, so I do have a large amber glass collection. This isn't from my collection. I just happened to find it and wanted to bring it to you guys. But it is beautiful. So it is a large glass pair that I did 7.5 inches tall. The lid comes off, so it's like a candy dish. No chips or cracks. It is in perfect condition. Just beautiful. This is great color for the season, and just for decor, for your fall decor, would fit right in with all the rusties and the brown colors. And we're going to run that $5. Thank you for your bid. I'm sorry, I keep coughing. There's something in my throat. And Jenny, thank you so much. And Jenny just got bronze level. Oh, gold. Oh, I'm sorry. I looked at that wrong. My husband just corrected me. Gold level. Thank you. Thank you.
Gold level.
Okay. Next, we have a little porcelain tea container. So you would put your dry tea in there. It is made in Japan. It says Japan. I don't know if you can see. It's like a stamped, like an engraved. It says Japan there on the bottom. I mean, not that that's super important. There it goes, but it's there. It says Japan. Beautiful blue and white. So if you're into that kind of that Delft blue and white, or the blue and white dishes, this would fit in pretty good there. Has a little bit of yellow around where it says tea. Just nice and pretty. No chips or cracks. The lid looks like that. I'm going to go ahead and give that a go. That is up and running. Tiny, tiny bit of paint wear, but nothing significant. Thanks for looking at that. So we have a book, and I don't know if it's really necessary the type of book it is. I like it for its coloring. I like it as a piece of decor, especially this time of year. I think the greens and Christmas is coming. So you get a couple other green ones, or maybe a green and reds would be really pretty. Right now I have a stack of orange ones, which I thought was pretty neat. But it is, if you're interested in reading it, it is kind of interesting reading too. It is the Grouse and Quails of North America. So if you're buying it for decor, you have a great green book here. Even has a little bit of like color. You can kind of see some color in the pages there, which is neat. Or if you're interested in reading or putting it as a, see if I can find some pictures it has in here. Putting it as a table book. It does have some great pictures of the various birds. So you can kind of see those. And the pages are in really good shape if that was something that you actually wanted to use it to read. I looked at it and thought this is great decor. So we're going to go ahead and run that, $5. Up and going. I like it like this, and like I said, I would set a couple books. Thank you for your bid. Even the green is good now for green and orange would look so pretty together, but I think you can take this all the way through Christmas in your decor. And Jenny, thank you so much. And I know like some people do, like they'll sell a whole stack. I would, if I find a whole stack that I think matches, I would do it all together, but I think sometimes even just piecing them together is fun. All right, we have some ironstone pieces here for our ironstone collectors. The first one is a saucer. It's a brown and white saucer. It is in good shape. So it just has a little, what is that picture? Just a little flower, I don't know, kind of maybe a poppy, I'm not too sure, in the middle. The saucer is about 8 inches diameter. On the back there is a little stamp. I can't see the maker, but it does say ironstone in there somewhere. It's kind of hard to make out, but it does say ironstone. So it's just a kind of a classic piece to add to your decor. $3 for the saucer. Up and going. No chips or cracks. A little bit of staining back here on the very back of it. But other than that, it can just be added in with the rest of your ironstone pieces. And thank you for looking at that. I have another piece of ironstone that I probably paid too much for when I got it, but I fell in love with it and had to buy it anyways. This is a little bone dish. So these are the dishes, if you're familiar with them, they are a crescent shape because you would have your dinner plate, pretend that's a dinner plate, and this would sit in a specific spot for your bone dish, and when you're eating your quail or your chicken or whatever, your little bones would go in there. So I thought that was so neat. So I love to like learn about all the different pieces. But look at the pattern on that. That is a gorgeous pattern. And this is Charlotte Royal Crownford, Ironstone, England. So it says on the back. And I just love the pattern. I just thought it was so, so pretty. So we're going to go ahead and run that for $5. And that is up and going. Get my fingers out of the way so you can actually see it. Just a beautiful like basket of floral on there, that pattern. Which I think is so pure, so, so pretty. Thanks for looking at that one. Next up I have a white planter. It's not Ironstone, it's not a special brand, it's just a pretty planter. It's for those of you who need something simple to put somewhere. Put some, it could be plants in there, you can fill it up with pumpkins or something else. Has a nice little decor on the front. There's no maker's mark. It's just a basic planter, but it's fun. It's useful. And we're gonna run that one for $1. It is up and going. Can always use a planter for something. Thank you for your bid. I have a couple of plants that Kim Kell, thank you so much. And that looks like a first purchase. Thank you.
Great purchase.
I have a couple of plants now that I think I need to actually put into bigger pots, like bigger planters that are starting to grow, which is very unusual for me because it's only been in the last year that I can keep a plant alive. Somehow I managed to keep 4 kids alive. Can't keep a plant alive to save my life, but I'm learning. All right, we have a little Lefton creamer. And what is so neat about this one, I think it goes great with, because it's the white and it's decorative, so you can use it at any time of the year. But it has the cherubs on it, and that is so cute. If we can get we'll put it on the other one, but it has a little cherub on there. It does have the Lefton sticker still. Let's see, the little cherub. It is adorable. You can put some florals in there. You can actually use it as a creamer. That is up and running, $5. $6.53, sure, we'll do that one as the very next item. All right, and thank you for your bid. Kim Kell, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Beautiful one. And you unlocked the bronze
Welcome to
level.
bronze level.
All right, we have a hat pin holder. This is a Nippon. It probably can use a little cleaning, but there is no chips or cracks, so that is good. It just looks like it has a little smudgy stuff at the top there. But you see it, you've got the top is your hat pin holder. And I'm going to turn this slowly because it is beautiful. It is hand painted. It is Nippon, so that tells me it's the early 1900s. And it is just beautifully painted here. We can get that to focus in on this and not my face. There we go. And let me get that, like here you can see that Nippon. Right there, Nippon hand painted. And we're going to go ahead and run that one, $5. I'm going to put this over so we can see it here a little closer. Thank you for your bid. $4.66, absolutely. And Chase That Dream, thank you so much. This will go to you. I'm gonna let my husband do a little graphic here while I run and grab $4.66. It will take me just one quick second to grab that. Let me go ahead and get that.
Great purchase.
I'm back. Thank you so much for hanging out for a second there. So this is $4.66. This is a hand-blown art glass flower. I do have that pinned up there. It has beautiful coloring on it. You see that, just a gorgeous coloring. It is 10 inches tall, so top to bottom. Nice twirly, like twisted stem to it. And we'll put it over here. And since you asked for it, we'll go ahead and give it a quick run. let's see here. Tell you what, since you asked for it, I appreciate that. We'll drop the price down to $5 and do it a quick run. No obligation. Never an obligation to purchase it, but if you are interested, it's up there and going. Thank you for your bid. Thank you, thank you. And Trey Sigri, if I'm saying that right?
Great purchase.
Thank you so much. I appreciate that. And $6.69. The face, sure, the clock face, yes. That's a fun one. I was excited when I found that one. So let's go ahead and pin the clock face. Tracy, oh, well, I'm a Tracy too. I can remember that. All right. So up next we have this clock face, and it's more than the face, it's the back piece too, but like the rest of the clock is gone, obviously. So you have this great, I love the front for decor. I just thought that was the black and then like the wear around the edges I thought was really neat. I'm doubting it works. I'm 100%, I have not tested it and I doubt it works in any manner. It is more of a decor piece. It does say on the front, tell. So, all right, we're gonna go ahead and give that a run. $5 for this really cool looking clock piece, face. Thank you for your bid. This would look so neat. I can just say like putting this in a vignette. Chase that dream. Thank you so much. I'm not sure how you're going to display that, but there are so many ways. It's going to be so cool. All right, let's see here. Oh, all right, let's do this one. This is a little Noritake tray. And again, I'm obsessed with trays, but I always think like you can use them for so many different things. So this one is newer Noritake, and it is, I should have just like Stanford, because I can't read it. Really beautiful pattern, so it's more of an oblong. Has like the seashell on there, so if you have like that kind of, oh, thank you, I'm glad you like it. If it has a, if you have like a seashell, let's say that slow, bathroom or something, it would probably go really good. There is no chips or cracks. We're going to go ahead and give that a run for $5. It is newer Noritake, so probably 70s, 80s. I am guessing. Just kind of going by the Noritake stamp on the back. Thanks for looking at that one. I have a really fun ironstone pitcher, like a water pitcher. And coincidentally, I had this exact same one last week with a pink line, or a pink around the edge. Now I found it in blue, and this one has so much more staining. All right, so let's see. Yep, I've got it pinned. So look at that staining. Crazing and staining on there. I just love it. Like, I probably wouldn't drink out of it because it has so much crazing and staining, or like put my water in there, but how beautiful for a piece of decor. No chips or cracks on it. Flowers, my husband just said. Let's see if I turn it around. It does say ironstone on the bottom. So it is a beautiful ironstone pitcher. We're going to go ahead and set it down here, and we're going to give that a run. And that is up and going. $10. Thank you for your bid. Yeah, I was so surprised when I found it. I saw it in pink. Like I said, I had it pink last week, and then I was walking through, thank you, CLM Farm. I was walking through like an antique, an outdoor antique fair, and found it in blue. And I'm like, oh, how cool.
Welcome to bronze
Okay,
level.
what do we have going on next? All right, we have a little glass and CLM Farm unlocked bronze level. This one is neat because it's like bubbly. This is a blue glass vase. I do not know who makes it. I just couldn't find a lot on it. It could be some no-name no-name company that made it, or it could be somebody great. Honestly, I have no idea. But I loved it because it was unique. So you've got the smaller piece here with these really cool bubbles, and then you've got this big fat bottom piece, which I just love how it looks. It's just unique. It's beautiful. There's no cracks, no chips. I'm going to run that for $5. Up and going. If you are a blue glass lover, thank you for your bid. What's the height on this one? 9 inches tall. And Tracy, thank you so much. And Tracy unlocked the bronze tier.
Welcome to
Up
bronze
next, if you guys know anything about this company, please throw it in the chat. I know nothing about it. I just know this is an advertising piece. And I thought it was really neat. So it is a paperweight, nice, good size. You can kind of see it fits pretty well in my hand there. And on the top of it, and I'll put it on the other camera. Let's do it over here because it'll show better. It says cast by Findlay, Findlay. And I don't know what that is. Has some beautiful bubbles in there, controlled bubbles, kind of just, so I can turn it to the side if you can see any of those bubbles in there, just gorgeous. So if you're one of those people that like the advertising stuff, we have this one going for $5, up and running. And I probably could research more and try to find that Findlay. So I don't know, maybe it's some type of metal company, I don't know. My husband's pulling out his phone. He's like, I'll find out. Thank you for looking at that. All right. We have 2 green ironstone plates. Let me see if I can get these down without dropping it. So one of these plates is in mint condition. The other has a chip on the back. They are ironstone. And I'll show you the one that's in perfect condition first. So it is that green ironstone, and it is the Royal Ironstone, the old something shop, Curiosity Shop, I think it says on the back. And it has that beautiful village look to it, green and white. This is the one that's in perfect condition, no chips or cracks. And then the other one, the front is perfect condition. See if I can turn it the right way. So the village is, there you go. That's the right way. But on the back of this one, there is a chip right there. So I am doing both of them together. So you get both of those plates. We're going to go ahead and give those a run for $5. And they're up and going. Thank you for your bid. The coloring is beautiful. And if you're just displaying it, you'll never see the chip on the back. So I love the little village scene. CLM Farm, thank you so much. We'll add that to your box. Thank you. Okay, so this next item, I listed it, I said container, not tin, because it's not quite a tin, but it has all the tin vibes going on to it. So this is an old tobacco container. This is like a cardboard, like a really hard cardboard. And you can see where it's kind of like squished down, and it definitely shows that it's been around for a while. So you got the pieces that are a little squished, but it's not like, I can't easily squeeze it. Like if I really, really tried, I could probably squish it, but just in normal pressure. So it's a thick cardboard, rusty, crusty, dirty on the inside, rusty, crusty, dirty on the bottom, but I love the blue. Love the blue on this. I thought it was pretty unique. We're gonna go ahead and get that going for $5. Thank you for your bid. And the Owl's Nest, thank you so much. Going to you.
On its way to you.
All right, we have another kind of rusty, crusty piece here. This is a Whitmore Star russet cleaner bottle, and it's dirty. It has old, dirty looking to it. A nice yellow label, but it is just fair warning, the inside is just stained up and dirty. So kind of fair warning on that. But the bottle itself is so cool. You can leave it like that and keep that really old antique-y look, or you can clean it up. We're going to run it for $5. We'll slowly turn it around so you can see it here. I thought this was a neat one though, just because of how old it looked. Thank you for your bid. And Lucy, thank you so much. That's going to you.
Thank you.
Okay. And let's see, where are we next? I have a chippy blue and white bowl. So if you're into just kind of that primitive chippy look, or you're just looking for a piece to add to something, this is a neat little piece. Stained, chippy, but it has the blue and white look, so it has that really good, like, fun, primitive feel to it. And I don't know if there we go. And I'll slowly move here, and we can kind of see the edges, so you can see the chippiness around the edges, the staining on this one. This is Swinnerton, Staffordshire, England, from Silverdale. That's a mouthful right there. All right, we're going to go ahead and give this a run for $3. Nice chippy bowl you can add to your primitive or your kind of country decor. Thank you for your bid. And Lucy, thank you so much. We'll add that to your pile. All right. The next one are some nesting balls. It's going to take some talent on my end to try to open these up. I'm going to put them over here and show you. So I'll show you right here real quick first. This one does have a pre-bid. So they are a set of 4 nesting balls. This is a nautical, as you can see the big ship on there, a nautical kind of themed decor. The very last nesting ball, and I'll open it up and show you, is cracked. These are wood, and they just fit together. Let's go over here, and we will, so we have the big one, and that opens up to another one here. Ah, they are balls. That opens up to this one that's nautical. And they're all similar in style, but a tad bit different. And then we got this next size. And then we have the little tiny baby one in here. And this one opens up too, but this one has the crack. So I'm going to keep from opening and closing it because there is a crack right there on the baby one. We're going to go ahead and give that a run. And there is a pre-bid. Thank you so much for that. They are neat. My daughter wanted me, she kept asking to keep those, and I'm like, no, they're for the show. Thank you very much. Is that NICU? Thank you. I'm just going to set them aside for now, but I will put them all back together in the right way before they come to you. All right. And now we have one more of those. This one's more of an Oriental theme. And this one, how many, does this have 4? It does. Yes. So there's 4 of these ones. This is more of an Oriental kind of decor. I can't really tell you like what it's of. It looks like there may be a ship here, but it just looks more kind of an Asian feel to it. So let me go ahead and pull these apart so you can see exactly what's included. And these ones are in great shape, no chips or cracks. A little bit smaller than the other set. So you get the first one, and then you have the second one. These ones have reds and stuff on it. Each ball on this one, on these, are a little bit different with different colorings. And then you get this little one. And we open up this guy. And we get down to the final little baby one. And the baby does not open. It's just a full ball. There's a little paint wear right there, paint missing right on the end of the baby one. The Road Runner. Oh, did I still? Let me see. I think the road, is it still in my buy it now? If it is, that is totally my fault. Somebody just bought that recently. Oh no, are you talking about the glass Road Runners? If you're, I'm hoping you're talking about the glass ones. Okay, let me go ahead and get this one running real quick here. Sorry, I got lost. Let me go ahead and run these nesting balls, and then I'll go grab those Road Runners. All right, and there looks like there is a pre-bid here. Glass ones, perfect, okay. And this is up and running. Thank you for your pre-bid. Yes, let me go grab those glass ones while these ones are running.
Great purchase. Thank you.
And looks like, I can't really read it, Gingelini? Hopefully I'm not slaughtering that too bad. Thank you so much for your purchase there. We will get a box going too, and I again will put all of this together nice and neat before I ship it to you. Okay, let's see these Roadrunners. I'm going to put them over here. So here's our little Roadrunners. I got nervous when I saw that because I had a big wooden Roadrunner, and I just sold it, and I thought, oh no, did I not take it off of there? I'll turn these guys around for you in a second. So we're going ahead and get them. Those are pinned. Oh, all right, pinned up there. So these are all glass. They're pretty delicate. No chips or cracks are missing. There's nothing like their beaks are all in one piece. They have the little wings, which are neat. It's like a applied green glass on there. The legs are all intact. It's really, their beaks are pretty cool because it's like the glass is so thin you can see right through like the little redness. They are identical, and it is for the set of 2 of them. And they're really tiny. I think I put in the description they're like 2 inches. Approximately. Oh, if my husband can, you're having way too much fun with that camera. Let's try to get focused there. All right. No obligation. We're going to go ahead and give them a run. We'll drop the price down a bit. And those are up and going. Thank you for your bid. See if I can turn this one, kind of give you the back view of this guy, kind of see the difference in there. They are really pretty. They're just so tiny. And the owl's nest, thank you so much. I'm actually going to put these on my shelf because if I just put them in my, down here with my boxes, I do not want to lose them. All right, so those are going up there on my shelf. And the owl's nest unlocked the bronze level.
Welcome to bronze level.
Okay. Let's jump back to, it looks like we have a pre-bid on our butter pats. I'm going to go back to those. We have our 2 very stainy, crazed and stained butter pats with the floral decor on there. There are no chips, but a lot of beautiful staining and crazing. And that is up and running. Thank you so much for your pre-bid. I love the staining on things. I just think it's so pretty. It just, I don't know, it tells a story, like of all the places it's been or something. And Lucy, thank you so much. And Lucy unlocked silver.
Silver level.
We also had a pre-bid on that cowbell. So we're going to go ahead and, you can hear it works. Trying to be quiet. And so a great cowbell, nice black, little funky, kind of like bent up there, so it's probably been used. And from the sounds of it, you can hear that it works. Has a nice big metal piece. I'm pretty sure it's all original here. And that is up and running. Thank you for your pre-bid. To me, it sounds loud here, so I can only imagine like the microphone's picking it up and making it super loud to you guys, so I do apologize. I'm trying to like not let it bang too much. CLM Farm, thank you.
Great purchase.
All right. If you guys have pre-bid and I'm missing it, just throw it in the chat, holler at me. Sometimes I don't see it, and don't do it on purpose. I just don't see it sometimes. Oh, I do see an oil can pre-bid. Okay, so let's go ahead and do this one. The oil can was hiding here 2 seconds. There it is. So the oil can, I did put in the description, it does have some dents in it, which I think just makes it more, I don't know, authentic and cool looking. So we have the little piece here, does push down. Could probably use some WD-40 on there, it's a little stiff. I did not try to open it. I did not try to take this off and open it. So there we go. Oh, and oh, my husband says yes, it does. Oh, it does. There it goes. Yep. Okay, it does open. Just in case you wanted to open it and put something like flowers or something in there. $3 up and going. Thank you, CLM Farm, for your pre-bid. I have just been getting so drawn to copper lately. I don't have a lot of copper in my house, but I've been getting so drawn to it. I'm like, you know, like when you find something and all of a sudden, Lucy, thank you so much. All of a sudden you're like, oh, I've got to redecorate this whole room because now I have a new love. I'm starting to get there with copper, which is scary. I'm just flipping through to make sure I didn't miss any pre-bids. Nope, I'm not seeing. Okay, so we will just jump right back to where we were. We have this really neat looking decorative bowl. And I thought this one, I don't know, kind of maybe is reminding me of one that would be like, say, made in India. Just the kind of the design on it is really pretty. So it's in perfect shape, really pretty design. The back of it is like this pinky mauve color, and this is like a brass base. It has like a little pedestal stand to it. My husband did say there is a little, there is, yep. He takes all my pictures, so sometimes he catches me. There is a little nick right there. Right, I don't know if you can see right where my finger is. So we're going to go ahead and put it over here so you can see how pretty it is from the top. And we're going to go ahead and run that for $3. And thank you so much for taking a look at that one. Up next, I have wooden salt and pepper shakers. And you can, I'm selling them as a set, but they don't have to stay together as a set. Who was it? Lancaster Exchange, maybe? One of the bigger whatnot sellers, one of the more popular ones, was talking one day in their show, and I'm pretty sure it was her. I could be wrong. But she's like, oh, I always pick these up, even if they're singles, because like you can just put a single one in your decor. And I'm like, what a great idea. But I found a set, so I'm going to sell the set. They are a little beat up. Well, I don't say beat up, not in a bad way, but they show some age to them. You can see that they've been used before. But you do have the salt and the pepper shaker. Nice wooden ones, dark wood, I like that. $5 for both of them. Those are up and going. I love watching the other sellers and getting ideas, not necessarily to copy, but like, oh, well, you could just use one of those. I like listen to them and just hear what they talk about to get ideas how to decorate in my own home. Thank you so much for looking at that. All right, I have a bunch of little small items. We'll give it a run. We'll tell you what they are. If there's interest, wonderful. If not, that's okay too. So we're going to put it over here. And we'll run through what they are really quick. And then we're just going to do winner's choice on these because I just had a whole assortment of little thingies. So we have, this is a made in occupied Japan little guy. Just looks like an old man with his hands on his hips, kind of like old grandpa there. So we did a little miniature. A little brass with, what's the name of that? Abalone stone, like a shot glass. You can use it as a little bud vase. We have this, I don't know, Ebenezer. Reminds me of Ebenezer Scrooge. I think this is resin. This is from Candy Designs. This is a brass lion, and this is from the Lions organization. What's it called? The Lions Club or the Lions of, just the Lions of America? Rotary. So that is like, it looks like that's what the little symbol is on the bottom, but it is a brass lion. We have a vintage metal toy tractor. It looks like maybe that was supposed to be connected there. So there's a hole where it should go into right there. And we have another old grouchy man. This really cool cat. This is very light. I almost want to say, I don't even know if this is wood. I'm not sure what this is made out of, but it's a really pretty cat. And then we have this beautiful girl. She still has, this is a Joseph Original. She still has her tag. She still has her Joseph Original stamp. It's a January. She's beautiful, all in one piece. So your winner's choice, pick which one you would like. We're going to go ahead and give them a quick run, $3. Up and going. Thank you for your bid. And Lucy, you just throw it in the chat which one you would like. I should have numbered them, but I didn't. Shot glass, all right. Shot glass is coming to you. Thank you so much. All right, we're going to move on. If you are at all interested in me running this again, just throw it in the chat. If not, we're going to move on to the next item. So I have some ephemera. I'm just going to put this aside really quick. I have some ephemera. You are very welcome. And we'll start with one. I broke them into lots just because I thought that was easier. So we'll do the first one and see if you guys, if that's your thing today or not, and that's okay if it's not. Let's see, what number did I just pin? 675. I have them all set aside over here, so give me just a second to grab them. I probably should have been a tad bit more organized. I had numbered my lots, but I didn't get them ready to show. All right, we're going to actually put them, so I have this ephemera. I'm going to set them down over there in a second, but let me just run through and show you what they are. These are just a bunch of old pictures, and they're all like a little bit different. So this one was taken in Gettysburg, Pennsylvania, and it's just like somebody's 3 kids on there, and it's just like a cardboardy type material. This would be great in one of those brushes or a flower frog to display. And another one. These are all they feel like postcards, but it's not a postcard. They're all pictures. And then we have another like black and white one, the babies. These are all from like the York, Pennsylvania, Gettysburg area. We have a woman there, maybe a mom. And then we have this little boy, this handsome fella. And we're going to go ahead and give that ephemera a quick run. So you get 5 of them. Let's see if we can kind of spread them out to see some of them there. And that is up and going. Thank you for your bid. Thank you, thank you. And Jenny, thank you so much. Those will go to you. I'll go ahead and show the next one. There seemed to be a little bit of interest in some of the pictures, so I'll show the next set. No, that's okay. That one, I don't need to label that. We're good. I know who that one goes to. All right. So the next set, let's see, we'll show it this way. So the next one, we have a family here. This is not cardboard. This is more like a regular photograph feeling, but it looks like a mom and maybe a mom and it's like with her sister. There's 2 older women and two young girls. Then we have, this is another postcardy one. Look at that little girl. Aww. And this is like a whole family. This is another postcardy one. And a baby. She's so cute. And then we have maybe a husband and wife. I don't know there. Gentleman and his lady. So it's another set of 5. And we'll run those up and going. $5 for 5 pictures. Thank you for your bid. I love the old pictures. I want to know more. I look at them, I'm like, I want to know about their lives. Where did they live? What did they do? Thank you guys for your bids. Chase the Dream, that's coming to you. Let me just make sure it goes right in the labeled one here so I know exactly which ones are yours. Okay. And we'll move on to the next one. Is 677 is the next one. And this is another set of 5. And they're all just a little bit different. They're all just kind of unique in their own way here. So this set, this is another cardboardy one, but it's like, I don't know, like the picture may be glued on there. So it's pretty neat though. This says W.C. Bell Photographer. It's a cardboardy one. And another one that's kind of cardboard-like. A gentleman. Then these are all out of York, PA. This one's a bit different. This is like a big piece of cardboard, but this really shows some age. This little boy looks like riding a horse. Then we have this one. Look at how dapper he looks. And And then we have this gentleman, and this is that oval kind of shaped one. This is the only one from Logan, Utah. All the rest are from the York, kind of the York, PA area. And that is up and running. 5 pictures for $5. Thank you for your bids. And Jenny, thank you so much.
Thank you.
We have just a couple sets left, so we'll go ahead and look at the rest of these sets. So $678. This set is again this one. These are the cardboard feeling ones, and this is just a gentleman. Looks like standing next to like a wood post of some sort. Look at that hat. Cumberland MD. Is there a date on there? 1886 it says on the bottom of that. How cool is that? 1886. This one is another gentleman, T.L. Darnell from Cumberland MD. No date on that one. This one looks really old. I don't know if it's any older, but it looks really old, just kind of the shape that it's in. I don't know the date. And then we have him. I don't know, his eyes look a little creepy. He looks like he's staring you down there. What date is 1886 on this one? So now they say T.L. Darnell on the back, photo artist Cumberland MD 1886. So I don't know if that's the date T.L. Darnell started the company or if that's actually the date of the picture. And then we have this one. Oh, well, this one says Darnell Cumberland 1892 down here on the bottom, which is kind of cool. And this looks like a whole family. We're going to run that up and going for $5. Thanks for your bids. And Lucy, thank you, thank you. I think I have two or three more sets. We'll look at the next one. This is $679, and it is, let's see here. So here we have, oh, look at this. That is so cute. This is like a mom and her daughter, I would guess. There's some writing on here. I can't quite make out the date. There's some writing. I don't know if there's even a date on there. Nothing on the back. We have this one of another one looks like I'm a married couple from Frostburg MD. This is the cardboardy material. And then we have, is there only 4 in this one? Oh no, there's 5. There's 2 here. I thought I did 5. Then we have this gentleman and this guy. Look at the haircuts. It just looks so clean cut and well put together. So these are more, this is Mount Pleasant. No real dates on these that I can tell. So another set of 5, a few gentlemen, and then the mom and the little girl. And that is up and going. $468 and 074, sure. Thank you for your bid. And Jenny, thank you so much.
Great purchase.
Oh, let me make sure I get them back in the bag so they're labeled properly. All right. Okay, let's see. We had a request for $468 and 74. So let me go see what those are. Okay, 74 is our mug. Let me grab that, and then while I'm running back to my storage, let's see, 468 and the pot. Okay, great. Let me go ahead and grab those real quick. My husband will do some graphic to keep you entertained for a minute. Thank you guys for holding on there for a second. Let's see, which one do I have up? Okay, we have the Potter up. So this is planter, not potter, planter. Total MCM there. Check that out. Inside, it has been used as a pot before, some scratches on the inside, but if you're going to put a plant in there, you'll never see them. And it does say Germany on the bottom, so it was made in Germany. But I love that MCM look. We're going to give that a run. No obligation, but as long as I have it up, I will run it. Thank you so much for your bid. This is so, I love the MCM look. Thank you, Kim Kell, thank you, thank you. And then 460, or not 468.
On its way to you.
What was the other number here? Let's see. MCM, yeah, so you like your mid-century modern kind of look? 074, there it is. So we have the 074 here. This one's really neat. So this is handmade. I don't know a lot about it. I just know that it was handmade. There's a little signature. Don't know who that artist is. It's probably just like some studio pottery piece that somebody made. But it's really cool. Nice glaze on the outside and the inside. So you could drink out of it since it's fully glazed. And it just has this really funky, fun handle. Look at that. That is just so fun. So we'll go ahead and give that a run. And that is up and going. This would be a great one, like a conversation starter, put your pens or something on your desk. I mean, you could still drink out of it, but, you know, no obligation. But it is just a fun piece. Thanks so much for looking at that. And that will be sitting in the bin if you are interested at a later time. All right. We had a couple more pictures left. I'm going to go ahead and run those pictures. They did seem to have some interest in them. So we have two more sets here. So this set, these pictures are bigger. I'm sure you can take them out of the cardboard like casings, but they're a little bit bigger here. So they are in like these sleeves. Some of these ones are a tad bit newer. That reminds me of my baby pictures. So not that everybody needs to know how old I am, but yes, probably early 70s. Okay, so we're gonna kind of stand them up here. All right, so we have that one. And then we have this one here. This is a gentleman, probably 60s going by the look of him. So he's pretty cool. Then we have this. This one opens up. This one looks a little bit older. So this is, I'm thinking this is before my time. This is well before 70s, I'm guessing, even before 60s. And it says Childers Studio, Mechanicsburg, PA. And this is one of those cardboardy ones. So this one is a little bit older. This is another T.L. Darnell from Cumberland, MD. And our very last one is very big cardboard one, but again, looks a bit older. This is from Milton, PA. Two little boys, I'm assuming maybe are brothers. Let's see if we can switch the camera. There we go. You can see most of them, but it's another set of 5. And we're going to run those, $5, get all 5 of them. Thank you for your bid. And thank you so much, Jenny. Let me just put these really quick back all together so that I don't lose them. We have one last set of pictures I'll show you guys really quick. Now these ones are more like wallet size ones. They're littler. Let me see if I can pin them really quick just to get them up there and get them ready. I did have a little bit lower price because there's only 4 of these, but they're wallet size. So you can see in my hand here, this is like a grandma. She's old. A picture of an older lady, no date. And then again, these are more like wallet size, but they're very thick feeling. We have a gentleman with his bow tie. We have a young boy. And then we have this gentleman. Again, I just love how well dressed they all are. And I do not know the dates on those ones. We're going to give those a run. $4, 4 photos. That is the last photo set that I have today. 643, sure will. And Lucy, thank you so much.
Thank you.
All right, so we had a request for the little tea canister, so I'm going to go ahead and get that going here. So this is the tea canister. Let me get it pinned for you. So this is that great little tea canister. It is a porcelain, blue and white, no chips or cracks. Tiny bit of paint wear. You can kind of, little bit, not much there, but you can see like the tea's a little faded. Still in great shape. It is made in Japan. No chips or cracks. We will go ahead and run that for you. Thank you for your pre-bid on that. And that is going. And thank you. Is that Nancy? Glenancy? Thank you so much. All right, here. Let me just kind of take a flip through and see if I'm missing anything. Well, thank you guys. You guys say thank you, and I'm like, I couldn't be up here if it wasn't for you guys. Like, it's all about you. My husband is pointing at stuff. Okay, the silver tray. Well, before we get there, let's do the sugar and creamer set. This is a beautiful sugar and creamer set, and it is perfect for the fall. So we'll start with the creamer. We'll start with the sugar. This is Noritake. It is the Dulce collection. So it's a little bit newer, probably 70s, 80s. Still vintage. And it is beautiful. These orange flowers. It is just gorgeous for the fall time. No chips or cracks. It is in mint condition. There's no paint wear. Show you the bottom of it. It is Noritake. I have it upside down, but it is Noritake. So that is your sugar bowl. And then give me 1 second. I'm going to pull up grab that creamer over here and show you that one. Here it is. So then you also get the matching creamer to it, trimmed in gold, which is just gorgeous. I mean, this would even make like a beautiful part of like a centerpiece decor, even if you weren't using the sugar and creamer. Now, because it is trimmed with the gold, you cannot put this in the microwave, and it has to be hand washed, but it is well worth it. $10 for the whole set. Up and going. Thank you for your purchase from the bin. And Chase the Dream just unlocked silver. And thanks for looking at that sugar and creamer.
Welcome to silver level.
The next item I have, this is from the Victorian era, and it is stunning. I just love the history behind it, like the age to it. So this is a pitcher with 3 glasses, and this glass is like, I always just say it's that delicate glass that just feels thin. 1 cup has a little flea bite on it. Oh, it wouldn't let you. I'll run it again. Let's go ahead and just real quick, we'll switch over. We'll jump right back to these glasses. If you wanted to bid on that, we will go ahead and run that sugar and creamer one more time for you. All right, so we're going to run this sugar and creamer again. And let me get it going. There, that is up and running again. Hopefully it works for you this time. Thanks for your bid. Beautiful set. I'm so excited to send that out. It is gorgeous. I have a huge collection of sugars and creamers, so that excites me. Like I love sugars and creamers sets. Thank you so much, Jenny.
Thank you.
All right. Let's go. Okay, thank you for letting me know that. I'm always happy to go back and do something. All right, we're going to jump back to this Victorian set of glasses. So they're glasses and like a pitcher. And what I was going to say is one of the glasses has a tiny, tiny little flea bite. I think it's this one right there. One of the glasses has a little flea bite, but it is super, super tiny. Like I'm having a hard time finding it. They're beautiful. There are a little bit of paint wear on them just because they are so old, but they are in great shape. So you get the 3 glasses and this beautiful, beautiful picture. This is the star of the show right here, is this picture. So you have this gorgeous floral design on there. The ruffled top, I mean, look at that top. That is just stunning. And then you have an applied handle. You have like your pontil down here. This is rough, but it's not like cracked or broke. It is rough. That was like the pontil from when it was made. And it's just beautiful. I mean, it's just, can you imagine at your holiday dinner and having this out there filled with something? It could be water or wine, maybe. I don't know if you put wine in there, but it's gorgeous. We are going to drop the price on that a bit. We're going to do that whole set. This is Victorian for $15. And thank you for looking at that one. Next up, we have some carnival glass. Pretty, pretty carnival glass. So this is just one of those oblong dishes. It is that amber carnival glass. It has some iridescence there when that light hits it just right. No chips or cracks. You can put some pumpkins and some acorns, or not acorns, pine cones. That's the word I'm looking for. Some pine cones in there would be pretty. We're going to run that for $3. Up and going. Just a really fun piece. I like this like basket kind of look to the side of it, the pattern on the glass there. And thank you for looking at that. All right, we have a silver tray. I don't think you can have enough tray type things. So I showed the smalls earlier, and this is the tray that it was on. So many uses. Silver tray. You're going to see behind the scenes here of Zoe's Treasures. As you see, with that nice reflection in the silver tray. Beautiful design, just kind of like a very simple pattern along the edges there. We're going to go ahead and run that one. If I can find it, was up towards the top of my list. There it goes. $3 for this tray. And it is, let's see what's the size of it, 12-inch diameter. 12-inch diameter. Nice silver tray. See, I've got to move everything. I was going to put it by the other camera, but I got everything piled over there. So, all right. Thanks for looking at that. All right. We're kind of getting down $6.82. Sure. I was just about to say we're getting down to the end if there's anything else you want to see. Carnival glass. All right. This is the carnival glass. We're going to go ahead and run this. $3. No chips or cracks. Beautiful oblong carnival glass with some iridescent kind of reflection there when the light hits it. Thank you for your bid. And Kim Gill, thank you so much.
On its way to you.
You are very welcome. Let's see what else is here. We haven't done this one. I'm going to go ahead and run this little birdhouse because it is so cute. It is so welcoming. So it's a little wooden birdhouse. We're going to run it for $3, and it just looks like a house. It says welcome, some flowers on there. It is just pretty. Would make a nice little addition to a porch somewhere. And that is up and going. Even has a back door, so that's the front. And then look, they even put a back door on it. How cute is that? All right, thank you for looking at that one. Let's take one more look at this little bone dish because I think it's so pretty, that's why. Just because I like it. So this is a little bone dish. So you would put your bones in it when you're eating your chicken. It would go on the side of your dinner plate. This is ironstone, and it is made by Charlotte Royal Crownford, Ironstone, England. is what our little stamp on the back says. And the colors are just super pretty. And we're going to go ahead and run that one. Little piece of ironstone. Thank you for your bid. And Jenny, thank you so much. We'll add that to your other items. I appreciate it. All right, you guys. I think we're about to go raid somebody. So if there's anything else that you want to see, holler it out real quick. Please give us a follow. I got some raid trains coming up. I do a talk show once a month. My husband is also doing a talk show. It's already booked if you go to our shows. And he's going to do a talk show about how to add graphics if you are a reseller. So thank you all for spending some of your weekend with me. I appreciate it. Let's go find somebody to raid. Let's see, who is on right now? I have no idea who is even on. Red Hamlet, Love Point Farm. I like Love Point Farm. They always have some cool stuff. Let's see if she is still on. No,
Honey, what are you
she
doing?
is not. Who else may be on? More Decor. How about them?
Nothing?
There we go. We're going to go see More Decor. Have a great weekend, everybody.